Do you want a free, massive guitar tone like this? Then look no further. Fen Rear Mini is a free amp simulator by Solemn Tones that you can download right now at the link in the description. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can use it to get some massive guitar tones without turning any knobs. It is essentially our full-powered, full-fledged amp, Fen Rear, and then made tinier. We have one single snapshot of one single tone with one single cab that is completely mix ready, just right into one plugin. So right here we have a session. It is essentially a couple stems of the buses. So we have like some electronics here. Let's check this out. Cool, some background music. Then here we have the effects, which is like risers and hits. So these kinds of impacts, risers and so forth are really nice to spice up your productions, especially between transitions of certain parts of the song. Then right here I have muted the guitars because these are amped, and I'm going to show you the actual DI before and after going through Mini Fen Rear. And here we have the guitar leads, once again all Fen Rear. Then we have Milner drums on the drum bus. Again, this is just one big stem. I do believe we have some one-shots in here as well. Again, everything will be up on the side, like Milner drums are one-shots or effects in the form of Bifrost and so forth. And then finally, we have Sanguine bass for the bass. All right, and then so down here, I have the clean DI. And of course, let me quickly turn off the Fen Rear and you can hear what that sounds like. Cool, let's solo this right here and let's see what that sounds like. Instantly sounding really nice and thick. And then of course, what I also like to do is add a EQ. So this is just some low cut and high cut, kind of cleans things up, get rid of some of the higher end fits so you have some more room for your cymbals, get rid of some of the low end so you have room for your bass and your kick drum. Super basic stuff. But then I didn't want to do anything else EQ wise because you want to actually hear just the amps in, right? Like if you want to go download this, this is the tone you're getting, assuming of course that your guitar DI is clean. You know, you recorded it well, you played clean, or you have brand new strings and so forth. So now let's add that in context right here and let's see what that sounds like. Awesome, sounds massive. Now, if you look at the UI here, you do have a couple buttons, of course. First of all, you have the input, which basically sets the volume of your DI before it hits the amp. You can kind of experiment with this because it can actually also function somewhat like a clean booster pedal. Or if your DI is a bit too hot without clipping your audio interface, of course, you can also just turn this down. We also have a gate for if you're using Mini Fen Rear to just practice with a tone on your computer. If there's some noise in your chain, at least you can get rid of that. Then you have the output knob, so you can choose how loud Mini Fen Rear is really going to be. And then we have the SD and HD knob right here. This lets you trade processing power for tonal quality. So on SD, the plugin will be more lightweight, but also have slightly less fidelity in the higher end. While on HD, you will get a full range of quality, but of course it will also take a bit more processing power. And finally, of course, we have upgrade to Fen Rear here. If you click this, you go straight to the Solemn Tones website where you can buy our full amp simulator, which is Runeforge Fen Rear. Runeforge Fen Rear, of course, comes with way more options. You have all of the different gain stages. You have your EQ section here, presence level. You have a carve knob, which automatically carves out the lows and highs, so you don't have to do that with an EQ manually all the time. We have different cabinets in the cabinet section. You can load your own custom cabinets. You have access to these pedals. And yes, spoiler alert, we will be releasing a new form of RuneForge Fen Rear very soon, which will be a free upgrade for everyone who has RuneForge Fen Rear, where you do actually have access to bypassing the boost, along with some other cool upgrades. More on that in the future. And of course, your effects page for if you want to add like chorus, delay, reverb, and so forth. But regardless, if you're not into that just yet and you want to just enjoy a awesome free amp simulator, you can right here. Mini Fen Rear, link will be in the description. If you just want to have a massive tone without fiddling with any knobs, just plug and play. This is it right here, and it's free. You can pick up Fen Rear Mini at the link in the description right now, or if you want to upgrade to RuneForge Fen Rear instantly, that is of course also possible. I hope this helps you make some awesome music. Enjoy.